Hello people, welcome to the Gamers of Nations and Gaming Potato. Here I'm doing a top 10 list of my favourite download-only titles. I hope they're download-only. Oh no, couple of them you can get on disc. But you know, they were download first, that's my point. Yes, all these titles were download first. It's across PC, Xbox, PS3, couple of ones of them are available on mobile and Nintendo devices. So yeah, here we go. Number 10 is Nexus. Nexus is a first-person shooter, multiplayer-only thingy, which is not as good as TF2, but TF2 can be on it because it was on a disc first. Anyway, Nexus is similar to Halo in many respects. You go around a futuristic space arena thingy and you shoot each other until one team wins. It's okay. I think it's developed by Crytek. I know it's got the Cry engine, so that's why I'm thinking it's developed by Crytek. It's a fairly cheap game. It's available on Steam. I think that's the only place it's available from. I can't think of anywhere else it's available from. So Steam, yeah, go for it if you like your sci-fi shooter multiplayer thingy that don't have much replay value in them. It's okay. It's worthy of a number 10. Number 9, Penumbra. If you don't know what Penumbra is, then it's a survival horror thing. You're this guy, and I don't get it. You need to play it sort of. I've played it, but I don't want to ruin it for you, and also can't quite explain it. It's a survival horror thing where you play as a guy, where you sort of crash land in the Arctic. I think you're on a boat. I think you are, and you end up in the Arctic, and you go into this mine shaft, and then this stuff starts happening, and you need to do stuff. I'm trying to be as vague as possible here because this is a great game you should play. It's available on Steam. It is a number of series which contains Requiem, Black Plague, and Overture. And that was the wrong order. It's Overture, Black Plague, then Requiem in that order. They all come in a package called the Penumbra Collection on Steam for about $5, I think. It's a good game series. Number 8. No, that's 6. Number 8. Number 8 is Amnesia. For those of you who don't know what Amnesia is, it's actually done by the same people who did Penumbra. Ta-da! Anyway, Amnesia is yet again a first-person survival horror where you are a person named Daniel, I believe your name was. You have, surprise, surprise, amnesia. Games of Nations, you have had a review on this, so if you want to know what it is, go by that. So yeah, Gaming Potato people who go and watch Games of Nations. Gamers of Nations, watch the review. It's a good game. I don't think there's any spoilers in that review. Next up, it is number 7. Number 7, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We need the Valve title in here somewhere, let's face it. And Global Offensive is a download-only title available through Steam, Xbox 360, and PlayStation Network. It's the first multi-format one we've had. All the others are PC only. It's a multiplayer-only military first-person shooter. It is the game that inspired games like Call of Duty, and I don't think it inspired Battlefield. I think Battlefield was going before it. But it definitely inspired Call of Duty and I think Medal of Honor was going before Counter-Strike. It was the granddaddy of multiplayer only military stuff. So the ones that later had multiplayer, like Call of Duty, were inspired by things like Counter-Strike. That's what I'm trying to get across. It's not cheap. It's about £12. It's only I was going to say it's only available on Steam, but it's not. It's a multi-format game. It's available on Steam for about £12. I think it's 1,200 points on Xbox and about £12 on PS3. Great investment if you like your multiplayer shooters. Next up, we have number 6, And this is Bit Trip Runner. I haven't played the other two, so it's just Bit Trip Runner. And Bit Trip Runner is available on PC, what else is it available on? PC, Wii, and 3DS. So if you like your Wii and your 3DS and you don't like your PC, go for it. 3DS, it's called Bit Trip Collection, I think it is, and it contains Runner, Core, and Beat. But Runner is a 2D side-scrolling rhythm game where you jump over things. Games of Nations, yet again, have had a video on this, so Gaming Potato people, if you haven't watched it, head over to Games of Nations for a look at Bit Trip Runner. Next up, number 5. It is the 2D platformer that is perhaps one of the best 2D platformers ever created, and it was available as a download first. It is Limbo. It was available on Xbox before anything else. Now it's available on Xbox, PS3, and PC. It's a relatively cheap game, about £6 or £7, and it is a 2D. What do they call it? Is it monochrome, where it's black and white? 2D platformer in black and white, and you play as a boy in a forest and stuff. And I'm actually wearing a Limbo t-shirt. You can probably, if you can see anything, you can probably see Slender Man there, because it's a Limbo and Slender Man t-shirt. Limbo dudes down here. So yeah, it is a Limbo Slender Man t-shirt. But you know, I bought it because it was Limbo more than Slender Man. Anyway, up next, number 4, we have Trials Evolution on Xbox 360, soon to be available on PC with Trials HD in the Trials Gold Edition, I believe it's called, which will be coming out next year. Trials Evolution is a motorbike game. Yeah, well, yes, it's a motorbike game. It's sort of a physics puzzler as well at the same time. It's a 2D landscape, and you go up and down ramps and stuff on the motorbike. You've got to get to the end in the quickest time possible, and you've got to be able to control your bike using the analog stick, leaning backwards and forwards, to get over said obstacles and get to the finish line with as few faults and in the quickest time possible. It's a lot more entertaining than it sounds. It's actually one of the largest games I've ever played. I've sunk a lot of time into it on Xbox, and that is roughly £10. I expect the Gold Edition will be a bit more than that because it contains Trials HD, which is also £10 on Xbox Live. Next up, number 3, Minecraft. For PC, it came out in 2009. For Xbox, it came out this year. There has been no disc version, so it's a download-only title. Minecraft, everyone knows what Minecraft is, let's face it. I think I've done a few Minecraft videos on my channel. I think we've done one on Games of Nations, I can't quite remember. So, and let's face it, if you haven't watched a Minecraft video, what the fuck are you doing with your life? So yes, it's quite an expensive game on PC now. It's about £30. Actually, I think it's about £24, but still, it's quite expensive now. On Xbox, it is about £12. So Xbox is the cheaper version. It's also the unfinished version, and I believe the PC version is better in quite a lot of ways, mainly because it's on PC. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Number 2. This is actually, compared to the other games were fairly, not to say indie titles, but they're not big budget titles, and something has just popped up in the way of my thing. Sorry about that, I can see what I was recording. It's not a small game, and it had quite a large investment in it. It is a Ubisoft title, but it is a download title only, available only for PC. It is Trackmania 2 Canyon. Even though it says Trackmania 2, it's not actually the second entry in the series, it's probably like the 5th. It is a racing game where you can build your own racing tracks. It's a bit like Halo's Forge if it was a racing game, I think. Multiplayer online supports up to, I believe it's up to 70 people in the same race. It is a very large game. You could sink hundreds of hours into this, and you would still want to come back for more if you're a creative person. If you're not a creative person, the community content, Jesus Christ, like Trials for community content. Probably more, actually. But yeah, Trackmania 2 is I think it's about £16 on Trackmania, Mania Planet, I believe is the website. So I'll get the link for you to the stream. Same with all of these which have a actual website. I'm not going to do it from Amnesia and Penumbra because you can get them on Steam. But Minecraft and Trackmania, I will provide a website for because you cannot get them on Steam. Number 1. This is my number 1 download first game, i.e. it was downloadable first. It is available on Xbox, PS3, PC, Android, iOS. I think it might be available on a couple of other things that I can't quite remember. It is 2012's, definitely 2012's download game of the year, maybe 2012's game of the year itself, The Walking Dead. I am a huge Walking Dead fan. I've bought it on PC and Xbox. I will soon get it on PS3. There is a disc version coming out on December the 4th with all 5 episodes on one disc. I think that's going to be about £25. It's £20 to buy all 5 episodes on PS3 and PC. It's 400 points an episode on Xbox. They're fairly cheap individually. When they get together, it is the size of a full game. It is a 10-hour game. Walking Dead, you play as Lee Everett doing stuff. Because it's simply trying to survive the zombie apocalypse whilst looking after several people. Walking Dead's quite a hard one to explain. You need to play it, watch the TV show, or read the comic books. Please read the comic books, because a lot of people just skip past the TV show. But please read the comic books, they're the best, actually. They're better than the game. The TV show's the worst out of the 3 of them. But the TV show is still pretty amazing, because it's the worst out of the 3 of them. Anyway, there is a TV show, there is this game, there is also Season 2 of The Walking Dead coming out next year from Telltale Games. There is also AMC's The Walking Dead coming out next year for Xbox and PS3, which is a first-person shooter. I don't actually know if it's coming out for PC, but it's definitely for them two over there, because that's where they're string up. There is the comics. I think they're doing issue number 104 or something now. It's been going a while. Walking Dead is one of them games you have to play. Don't go and buy it after this review. I will come around your house and slap you. Well, it's not a review. If you don't buy this game after this list, I'll come around your house and slap you with I will find something to slap you with. It is quite possibly 2012 game of the year. Anyway, I can get rid of that piece of paper now. Thank you. It just broke back. Thank you for watching this video. Please check out some of them games because they're pretty good games, most of them. Walking Dead especially. Thanks for watching this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe to either channel or both channels. And I'm sorry I've been scratching, as you can see. I have sleep, I don't really. Anyway, thanks again and bye.